Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for our virtual college visit series today. We are really fortunate to have Mr. Zach Durkee with Jacksonville University joining us to share lots of great information about his university. And there will certainly be a time for any questions that you might have. And then, of course, after this visit, we will record this and post it to our Hanover Career Counseling YouTube page, where you can get Mr. Durkee's contact information there as well if you have questions after checking out the video today. So thanks so much. And with that, Mr. Durkee, I will hand it right over to you.
Sweet. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Zach. Like what was said earlier, I'm an admissions counselor here at Jacksonville University. I'm going to start you guys off with a quick little video, show you a little about Jacksonville as a whole and Jacksonville University, kind of get you excited for the presentation.
Congratulations. You're exploring colleges. Time to fill out forms and write essays, then visit campuses and talk nonstop about your future. But before we talk about your future, let's talk about the future. This one. No, this one. Okay, maybe this one. Here's the thing. The future hasn't happened yet. There are ideas about it, but they look less like answers and more like questions. Every question inspiring another question. And that's how it's always been. They used to ask what happens when it's not done by hand, when there are machines or software or robots. Questions, not answers. And that's where you come in. You'll ask the questions that guide your future and find the answers that define the future. Where should you go to get ready for that? Glad you asked. This is Jacksonville University. It's not just a perfect place for sunny waterfront beauty shots. Although, here you choose the future you want. How? By defining it yourself. You customize your path and make it one of a kind. Define it on your own terms. Want to combine majors? Go for it. This is a place to turn ideas into plans and plans into reality. It's a place to learn by doing, to do the research and ask important questions, to dare and fail and try again, and succeed. And then take that success and attack the next big challenge. Bringing marine life back from the brink. Reimagining transportation, robotics, AI, VR, the next big thing. What you take on and how you approach it, that's up to you. You want to build a future where you decide what impact you make? You've come to the right place.
Sweet. So kind of a little fun fact about Jacksonville. So Jacksonville is actually the largest city in the continental United States, square mileage wise. So as far as land space that it covers, it is the largest city in the United States, the continental United States. Alaska has a few cities, square mileage wise, that are a bit larger, but as far as the continental United States are concerned, Jacksonville is the largest. With that being said, that means there's a little bit of everything here in Jacksonville for everybody. So if you like the country kind of scenic views, we have that here. If you like beachfront, oceanfront scenery, we have that. And if you like the hustle and bustle of a downtown, we have that as well. Jacksonville University as a whole is a relatively small liberal arts university. We have just under 3,000 undergraduate students and just under 1,300 graduate students. So combined, we're just over that 4,000 student mark. Our female to male ratio on the screen, you can see it says 64 to 36%. That's including our master's program, which our master's nursing program is very heavy female dominant. So that's why that number's like that. As far as undergraduate students are concerned, it is roughly 55% female, 45% male. We're also a relatively diverse campus with students coming from 51 different countries, 47 states, and 4 districts and territories. And what this means is you're going to get to meet people from all different walks of life, all over the country, all over the world. So you could be sitting in a class and you look over to your right and you have someone from Costa Rica, and you look over to your left and you have someone from Northern California. So you're getting to meet people from all different walks of life, and you'll be able to hear their stories and learn about their experiences. Here at JU, we have over 100 different majors, minors, and different programs. So we have something for everybody, we like to say. All of our programs here at JU are very, very strong. To kind of put in perspective, if I had to give a top 5, what our top 5 most popular and successful majors are, that would be our aviation program, our kinesiology program, our nursing program, our business program. A fun fact about our business program is we have the highest accreditation level that is awarded to a business school. So we're accredited the same as schools like Harvard and Yale. And then also our marine science program. So Jacksonville University is located right on the St. Johns River, which connects into the ocean. So dolphins can be seen from our campus. So our school mascot is a dolphin, and you can actually see dolphins jumping in the water from our campus, which is super awesome. That's kind of where we get our mascot's name. So for our marine science program, a lot of our research is done, or our classes are done actually on boats out in the water. So it's a little fun fact about our marine science program. One of the best things about JU is our class sizes. So the average class size has 11-to-1 student to faculty ratio. So that means you have 11 students per 1 professor. So you're really getting to know your professors, you're getting to know your fellow students, which is going to lead to networking opportunities and internships and careers down the road. The max class size you're going to have here at JU is 25. So the biggest class size here is very small, with the average being 11-to-1. One thing I'd like to encourage all of you guys to do, no matter where you guys go to school, is to get involved. Get involved in clubs, different programs on campus, intramural sports, wherever you go, get involved. It's a great way to meet friends, meet like-minded people, and have a lot of fun while doing it. JU has over 100 different student organizations and clubs with 8 intramural sports that have monthly tournaments. You can see a few of the more popular organizations that we have here at JU right up on the screen. So athletics-wise, we are an NCAA Division I athletic team. So we compete at the highest level of NCAA athletics with 17 Division I teams and then 2 varsity sports teams. Our varsity sports teams are our sailing and our shooting teams. So how to become a Fin? JU is rolling admissions. So what that means is we don't really have an application deadline, but we review applications as they come across our desk. So as you apply, your application will be put on my desk. I will review your application and I'll get you a decision within a couple weeks. Instead of, whereas some other schools have a hard deadline where it's, hey, we need your applications by then, we release all our decisions then. We don't really do that. We kind of review them as they come in to get you your decisions a bit quicker. The average student here at JU has roughly a 3.58 GPA. Their SAT was a 1050 to a 1230, and their ACT was a 21 to a 27. Obviously, with that being an average, we take below, we take above. That's just kind of where our median is. We are a test optional university, so we have the average test scores that are submitted on there. However, we are test optional. So if you're not a good test taker, you weren't able to take a test, you can select don't consider my test scores, and we will not do that. We've been doing this well before the pandemic hit. I know a lot of schools adopted it once the pandemic hit. We were doing it well before. Just because we think students are much more than their test scores. So if you're not a good test taker, you don't have to submit your test scores. If you are a good test taker, by all means, submit them. A couple important dates. So our application go live on August 1st. So you juniors heading into your senior year, August 1st is when our applications will go live. The current seniors, our application is live right now. So Jacksonville University, the overall tuition, the big scary number at the top, we are a private institution, so it is a little bit more than other schools you'll see, but our tuition is $39,900, and then our room and board is just under $15,000. However, we try to bring that big scary number down as much as we can, with 94% of our students receiving institutional scholarships. So when you receive your acceptance letter from Jacksonville University, you'll also receive a scholarship offer, a merit-based scholarship offer that ranges from $12,500 all the way up to $27,500. A couple additional scholarships that we offer are fine arts scholarships if you're interested in fine arts. And then we have 2 academic-based scholarships, which are honors and university scholars programs. Those do require test scores to be considered for those. We also have a legacy scholarship. So if you have a family member who's attended Jacksonville University prior to you are eligible for a legacy scholarship. And then we also have a visit and engagement scholarship. Easiest scholarship you'll ever get, just for coming to take a campus tour with us, you're eligible for a $1,000 visit and engagement scholarship. Couple additional things, we do have a marching band scholarship as well. And then we encourage our students to apply for FAFSA so we can look at those loans and grants when producing a financial aid package for each student. So our students, the median starting salary of JU students is $56,000 a year. So our students are going out into the real world, being set up for success and ready to attack the world. Around the border of the screen, you can see a lot of places where our students have gone on to work, from Nike to Walt Disney to Google. Our students have been everywhere, which leads to, for prospective JU students and current JU students, networking opportunities that leads to internships and careers, because JU has students all over the country, all over the world, in very successful roles. So that is kind of the conclusion of my presentation. If any questions that are out there, I can definitely answer those. If not, my contact information will be there, so I can definitely answer any questions that anyone may have.
Just one quick question. So for scholarships, are there any specific deadlines that students need to be paying attention to, or not really because you're rolling admissions, or just anything regarding that they would need to be aware of?
Yeah, so we say our deadline is May 1st, so get your applications in before May 1st so we can get you that scholarship, get everything kind of put into place, so you're not rushed to register for housing and classes and all that. So May 1st is kind of where we'd like to get everything in by. But as far as scholarships go, as long as you're enrolled in Jacksonville University, that scholarship that you're offered with your freshman acceptance will stick with you throughout your time at JU.
Okay, perfect. Well, I have to say, it looks like JU offers a little bit of everything with a beautiful location and on all of that. And I think it's nice that you're able to have kind of the smaller class sizes, and it sounds like a little bit more of a personable experience from a college standpoint, and maybe getting to know your professors and things like that. So
definitely, we like to say we combine kind of the best of both worlds. We're located in a rather large city, so you get a big city feel with a small campus opportunity, getting to learn one-on-one attention. But we also have a beautiful campus, a very scenic campus. We have Division I athletics, so you're able to kind of get that big college experience as far as watching sports are concerned. And with, once again, that small class size, that small overall campus feel.
And so, Mr. Durkee, after today, if anybody has any questions, should they reach out to you directly? Are you the person, and I think you might have mentioned this, that you're the one that does review applications from our area? Yep. So they should reach out.
I will be reviewing every application that comes through from your guys' school.
Okay.
So any questions that are regarding applications or admissions questions, I'm definitely the contact for that, for sure, for you guys.
Okay, well, I think that covers it, and we will definitely reach back out to you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Okay, well, listen, take care. Happy holidays, and we'll be keeping in touch with you.
Awesome. Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye, everyone.